Here's a question for you. Because I don't actually know the answer to this question.
Yeah.
Do you masturbate?
Masturbation.
Do you
Ejaculation.
ejaculation. Do you?
Why are you having this conversation? We choose to have this conversation when there's someone else in the room.
When he goes by, we're going to get back to that.
Yeah.
Guys, welcome back to the show. As you can see, we're not in our usual element of the studio, which was nice, but we haven't been able to get in there this week. So
want to do a little bit traveling around.
Yeah, we're moving about. So rather than missing another week like we did last week, we've gone around Thailand asking some shops if we can shoot a little podcast in their facility. And big up to Phuket High, who's allowed us to come in today. Just rearrange their furniture a little bit.
I have to say, out of all the places, we're in Rawai in Phuket, and this is the only place that I ever go past and hear decent music.
It's true, and we've asked them to turn it off.
Yeah,
which,
but
we've killed the
generally,
vibe.
I think that this place actually got the best music that I ever hear 100%. When I'm driving through Phuket, because everything else is like, do you know what I mean? Whereas here's like urban,
a bit more urban, a little bit more cultured.
Yeah. So here we are.
We're here.
Here we are back for another week. Thank you for tuning in, guys. Appreciate you all.
Big up to the 3 people on Patreon who will be seeing this entirety of this episode.
Yeah.
A little spoiler there.
I'm leaving the editing to Bailey.
Yeah.
But
big up you guys.
Well done. We're already growing. We've already got more people than when we were there before. And if you guys want to be part of it, you can join Patreon for free, but it won't be free for very long.
No.
Yeah. And not all of the content is free because it's like exclusives.
And also, just because you're a Patreon, don't think you can DM me like, where's my content?
No, you can.
No. Don't
they
do
get
that.
Extra demands.
Don't do that.
Okay, don't DM him.
Don't DM me. DM Cairo. Don't DM me because my anxiety starts going crazy. I nearly refunded you. I was like, fine, fuck it, here's your refund.
Yeah. But we will be doing it, and we're still building. Like we're still trying to work out what content we want to do, and hopefully this is the start of that. So yeah, if you haven't already, please do sign up to our Patreon. If you haven't already, please do subscribe to our YouTube channel. Please click the little bell.
All of that.
Please do.
So I was scrolling, doing my research, and I come across this post. It gives up a 12-year search for 8,000 Bitcoins, now worth 740 million.
740 million.
So there was a man named James Howell.
Big up, James.
And in 2013,
okay.
2013, he accidentally threw away a hard drive. You know what hard drive is, right? On that hard drive, it had 8,000 Bitcoins, which were probably worth nothing at the time. Yeah. The hard drive was accidentally thrown away. And for the last 12 years, he's been battling with what are they called?
Like some council, I think it is, isn't it? Like a skip.
The drive was accidentally thrown away in 2013 and ended up in a local landfill. Despite several high-tech proposals to retrieve it, Newport City Council and the UK authorities repeatedly refused access due to environmental and legal concerns.
One of them got it already.
So that's what I'm saying. Imagine knowing your hard drive is in this landfill.
From when you've sent in the
letter.
Worth
740 million.
You sent in the letter
and they're not letting you in.
I've lost my Bitcoin in there.
That was
Can you
your
help
L.
me get it back?
That was the L.
They went,
what? Yeah, no.
Nah. It's not to be found.
And they're searching.
Yeah.
12 years he's been battling for them to let him on to search. So he's prepared to search through all of this shit to find that 740 million.
Yeah.
And they've said no. He's officially given up. That's what I was going to ask you. Is there anything you've ever lost that you're still like hoping to find? Because I do that sort of thing all the time. Like I would lose bank cards and wallets and house keys, but I know it's in the house, so I'm not cancelling it. And I still till this day didn't find my car key. I'm sure I knew where it went. One time I borrowed my friend's car for like a month and I never touched my car once, but I had my key on me every day. And when I gave him his car back, he sold it and I couldn't find my car key. And I'm convinced until this day that my car key is in that car that got sold.
Probably.
But I could never get that back. So like, that's something I can relate to. I remember for you, when
what?
When I was like, for like 2 years telling you how silly you are for, how could you misplace your camera?
Bailey bought me a camera a few years ago and I was using it and I was doing my book reviews and all of my other little things I used to do with my camera, little projects that I never even put out. I used to do random things, random vlogs. And then I lent it to him one day, and I know I lent it. And then for about 2 years, and the camera disappeared. I went to try and find it one day, couldn't find it anywhere.
You actually said, like, I used to say to you, well, you're moving out in 6 months. Yeah. When you pack everything, you're surely going to find it.
Yeah. And I remember I turned my house upside down, and then, as you said, I moved out, and I was like, I lived in a flat of my own, but it was a small flat, very, very small loft flat.
Mm.
And then I was like, there's no way. I haven't used it because I could see the last date that I'd used it, everything. And I was like, there's no way that I've just lost the camera. Like it's a SLR, like a DSLR. So it's not a small little thing.
Mm.
And for years, you lost it. Went to sell his car a couple of years later. It was in his boot.
No, do you know what the worst thing is? It's just, we found it before we came to Thailand because I sold my car. And when I sold my car, I opened up the bottom of the boot where the spare wheel is, and it was in there. I have no idea why it was in there.
Spite,
Maybe one time I was like...
I think it was spite.
No, I think if I could imagine me, if I'm going to leave something like a camera in the car, I won't leave it on the back seat. So I can imagine, let me just put it in here.
I think what happened is that one day you'd known that I was looking for it and you saw it, and then you thought, oh yeah, fuck her, and you put it underneath, and then you forgot that you'd been spiteful.
No.
I think that's what happened. But yeah, only thing I've lost, I'm always losing shit. Like, I do lose things quite a lot.
You lost your rings.
That's what I was about to say. My only thing that
do you think you'll ever find them?
Really stuck with me is I've got a very, very beautiful sapphire ring. And it's like 100 years old, this ring as well, like an antique ring, gorgeous.
From your nan?
From my granddad.
From your granddad?
Yeah, well, my granddad gave it to my nan, and then my nan gave it to me. Right. So to me, it's from Paul. And then I lost it, and I don't know. I actually don't even know where in the world I lost it. Like, it could be in Egypt, it could be in Brazil, it could be in England. I have no idea. And my only thing is, it could potentially be amongst all of the shit that's stored at your house, but I highly doubt it, which is very sad. So, but the thing is that like you said, I'm not going to give up looking for it, but am I going to go and tip your house upside down to look for it top to bottom? Probably not. You know?
That's peak.
That's why if I ever was to get married.
That's why if I was to propose to you, you wouldn't have an expensive ring.
That's why, is it?
Yeah. And I'm cheap. But knowing like, I'll give you a ring knowing that you're going to lose that ring.
Yeah, but if I had a ring that was like my wedding ring.
What, like a 100-year-old sapphire from your granddad?
Yeah, but the difference is with that is that I used to wear that ring casually, whereas with a wedding ring, I would either wear it
every day of your life,
and then I would probably have some sort of system. So like basically I've seen these things, I think it was in jiu-jitsu actually, where you can take off your ring and then you have it in like a keychain or something like that, which then protects it and looks after it.
Well, if I do propose to you, let's just agree that I'm going to get you a dummy ring. Mm-hmm. And once you've like passed 7 years, ring. Once you've got past 7 years with said ring, you can exchange it for a real ring.
What is this?
Yeah.
What is this?
Just so that you can have the safety of not worrying about losing it. And then
I'll be so gassed I get the new ring and I'll go and lose it on
that day. If I got you a ring if I proposed to you, would you get it checked?
Checked?
Like, would you go and check the...
I'd probably know.
What if you didn't?
My nan would.
No, because...
the moment I sat down, she'd be like, that's fucking glass, mate.
Yeah, but you'll be surprised now that there's so many rings and companies that make these jewelries that even ones that pass tests that aren't real. I think, maybe I'm making it up, but I see a lot of videos.
The thing is, what's really difficult, is because I actually really like rings. I don't like Pandora. I don't like all of this generic shit. Like, I like proper gems, diamonds, gold, old-fashioned rings. That's the type of ring I like, right? Yeah. However, I also have to be aware of the facts that like most diamonds are not gotten through good situations. Like
what do you mean?
Blood diamonds.
Where's the diamond?
Yeah.
Where's
and like,
the diamond?
it's not like the most ethical of things. So, like nowadays they make diamonds like and they're cheaper and whatever. But there is this like kind of old fashioned part of me that's like, it's not really a diamond, is it? In which case I'm not someone that cares about money. It's the rarity of it. But in that case, I actually would be very happy with like a really nice cut and set precious stone. Like I love an emerald. I love a sapphire. I really like amber. Amber's cheap as well. I really, really like amber.
You like amber? You really, really like that one?
Yeah. So like I would be happy with that as long as it was like
Is amber yellow?
Well, orange.
You'd want an orange, like your glasses?
Bit more orange than that. But yeah, like I feel like I like that.
Do you want me to help you with your mic one sec? So you can have it like mine. So you just like have it on your leg.
Yeah.
You know what? That's a real like dilemma to have as a girl, especially a female athlete, where you want to be as good as you can, you want to work out, but you don't want to look like you work out.
I think most girls.
Yeah.
I think a lot of girls that I've seen don't really care about it.
That's the thing. Like the other day, right? I said to Tara, Tara looks hencher than you now, and I actually wanted to say to Tara the other day, like, fucking hell, you look like hench, like you've been working out, as a compliment, but I didn't because I thought, is that a compliment to a female?
I think for some girls it really is, but for me, I just feel big. Like I just don't, and I don't like looking to. Yeah, people always comment on my arms.
That's the thing. That's the thing, because you do
working on my arms this week.
Yeah, you do look like. I'll tell you this: like, do you feel insecure that I would find it unattractive if you was? Because I'll be honest with you, if you asked me years ago, like, would you want your girlfriend to be like muscular? I would say no way. But like, I've been with you for 8 years, and you've always had you've always looked like you're quite an athletic person. And even sometimes when I see like videos of girls when they're like getting in shape, when they're working out, I'm looking like that's what Kyra fears. I'm not like, I wouldn't be like, that's a problem.
Yeah.
Like, so do you feel like it's just for the outside, or is it like an internal, like you in your relationship? What is it about getting any kind of size or because we're not actually talking about, you're not getting bigger, you just don't like getting toned.
I do like being toned.
Oh, you
I would
do?
prefer to be toned than be flabby.
One day you're going to be fat and you're going to look back at these pictures
I much prefer to be toned. It's not that. It's like, for example, like I don't like my legs because I don't feel my legs and my bum feel toned. So it's like I do like to be toned.
I like to wobble, sorry.
But I don't like, I just don't know, I just feel big. Like I doesn't feel, I think it's because I always say this, if I had boobs, I wouldn't probably feel like that.
100%. I think like if you had a boob job, you'll feel better. Masculine. I get it.
You know, and I think that the difference is that I look at some girls and it's interesting because like they might be like, say, a size, UK size 14, 16.
Is that big?
18.
That's huge.
It's not huge.
18?
14, 16, 18 is like probably average size in the UK.
Who's a 14 that I know? Give me a gate. What are you?
A 10.
What's the biggest girl size you can be?
I've goes up to all the way up, but I suppose like 20. 22 maybe.
22?
Yeah.
And that's not body shaming. Like Exos has to shop at like weird places.
Yeah.
Giacomo.
Okay.
And like places like that.
Yeah.
Cooler places. Like I don't know if Giacomo's cool.
Yeah.
But like he can't just walk into JD and buy a pair of trainers.
But this is the thing, is that there are sometimes I see girls that are that big, right? And I look at them and I think, oh my God, they look so sexy. Like nowadays, it's like a good thing to be like big bum, big boobs. Like we like these kind of like hourglass, curvy, and they look feminine. And that's the difference, is that I think to myself, I can go to the gym and I can do loads of squats and I can make my bum bigger, right? And I can look more toned, but I don't feel like I look particularly feminine. And I look at these girls who just look soft. But the thing is that I think if I was to put on weight, I'm not going to look like that. I'm just going to look like a little round ball. Do you get what I mean? Like, whereas they're like bigger than me, but they just look kind of like soft and feminine, like almost like goddessy. Do you get what I mean? And I think to myself, it's crazy because I know that with a history of anxiety, eating disorders, and the way that my nan is about putting on weight and the anxiety she put around me on that, I think maybe if I was that size and looked like that, I'd probably think I was fat. But I look at them and think they look beautiful.
To put it into perspective, there's been times where if Kyra goes to see her nan, she like wears slimming clothes.
Yeah, I usually wear black.
You always wear black tights, a pencil skirt.
No, it's not a pencil skirt. I've never worn a pencil skirt.
It's like a tight skirt that is like, it's quite tight.
It's a short, tight skirt.
Yeah,
but even then, I don't really like that because it emphasizes my bum, and then she'll make a comment about that. So like I like to try. And so I'll usually wear a dress of some sort or a skirt and black tights to make my legs look slimmer. And
just because you know your nan's going to be like, she's going to comment on your weight
about it. It's either I'm losing too much weight, and then it's always like she looks at me like with a snide, like you've lost weight. Like she's happy about it, but she's also annoyed because she thinks I'm skinnier than her, which I could never be because she's like 5'2", size 8 at 74. Or she'll tell me that I put on weight.
Did you just say your nan's size 8?
She's tiny, yeah.
I thought like supermodels are size 6.
Yeah, my nan's skinny. It's only probably recently.
She's not skinnier than supermodels.
No.
Your nan's so skinny though.
Yeah, but like on her waist, she's not. But that's just age.
Oh, okay.
You know, but if you look at her like arms and her legs, she's definitely skinny.
Right.
But my nan still thinks she's fat. But she grew up in Twiggy era, so she grew up in like
that model.
Yeah, like and like the idea that like I just find it crazy that you watch something like White Chicks, yeah, and they'll be in there being like, "Oh my God, does my bum look big in this?" Like it was a bad thing, and it's like now. If my bum doesn't look big in an outfit, I don't want to buy it.
Yeah.
I mean, like, maybe not me, but most people.
Fashion changes all the time, innit?
I know, but I think it's very interesting how fashion changes and mostly it influences how women's bodies look.
Has fashion changed? Was big girls ever in before?
Yeah. Well, even if you look historically, like...
Yeah, like those statues, they're always quite chubby girls.
Yeah, and like...
That was sexy.
Yeah, like I was listening to a podcast recently about like Romans and their body type...
They used to admire small willies.
Not necessarily. They didn't actually admire small willies in real life, but for what they wanted to put out there. But again, it was demonstrating a sense of control. If you were pictured with a big willy, you were seen as barbaric. And that you couldn't control like they weren't going to do... Like basically everything else about that, the male figures we're talking, yeah? Everything about the male figures for these Roman statues or Greek statues, what it was that they were like chiseled to fuck, right? So that's to show we're disciplined, we're strong, all of these things. And then they had small willies because if they were stood there with like a big erection like this, it shows that they have like they're giving in to their carnal desires. And it was all about being able to be in control of it. But it was still meant to be sexual because if you look at them, they're kind of like on one hip and they're usually like looking down like this. So it's like, they're like coy and like want you to look. So they're still trying to attract you, but they're not in it. Like the penis wasn't the only sexual thing. It was like, oh, that man is so controlled. There
would not be ooh in me.
You're not controlled.
I'm not controlled at all. I don't
got no control of that.
Do you know what? I was saying that I thought that, but then when we went to the hospital and I had to get my balls out, I didn't like. And even when there was 2 women doing the thing, and they was doing that for a while, that you looks like ultrasound. It was mental going up. And I thought in my head that would be a situation where I'm going to embarrass myself.
I think that was more worry though.
That's what I'm saying. If anything, it was getting smaller.
Yeah.
I wanted to say to them, whoa.
Yeah.
Let me just get a bit of blood in it.
Why do you have to do all these hand movements?
Like,
give it hand movements that cringe me out.
A little blood in it. No, go on now. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I think over time, bodies have changed and our opinions. Like, for example...
Opinions have changed.
Yeah.
Standards have changed.
It used to be attractive. Like,
desires have changed.
Pale skin. Now...
They desire that in here, Thailand.
Yeah, in Thailand. But like when you think about pale skin, right?
Yeah.
Before, the reason that across society for years, pre-industrial revolution, I would say, I'm not sure if that's factually correct, but that's my estimate. It would be that everyone wanted pale skin across all of society because if you didn't, it showed you worked outside in the fields.
That's what they're
Whereas now, tan skin is an indication that you're doing well because you can afford to go on holiday.
Yeah, for us. But here, like I say, we go to a fruit shake lady every day. And she's every day I have the same conversation with her. She's like, too hot. And I'm like, it's lovely. I'm standing there like in the sun and she's like covered up. And she says, no. And she points to her skin and she goes, too dark.
Yeah, I get, there is
so
lots of...
That's my Thai lady impression. Too dark.
There's lots of cultural reasons as to why some Asian cultures still feel like that.
Chinese and Japanese
they always have
they actually look down at us for being dark.
Because do you know why? Because have you seen their skin?
I constantly feel
their skin looks incredible.
Inferior around out here, when I see like, if me and you are at a restaurant, is it the Koreans I'm
Koreans,
talking about?
Japanese,
They'll normally
Chinese.
come in looking perfectly white and like
they're so
clean. Even out, they look like COS models.
Yeah.
You know COS?
Yeah.
Back in the UK, COS, COS. They look like they just come out of COS with their clothes, and they all look like their colours are all.
They don't sweat.
They don't. And I'm just sitting there like sweating and tanned and
dropping
burnt.
your drinks down your top.
Spilling my drink on me, and I just feel like a tramp around people.
Because you're a peasant.
I am.
But yeah, no, their skincare though is insane. But they do like peels and creams, and they don't get an inch of sun on them. And do you know what I mean? Because the sun, whether or not, you want to admit it, babe, the sun does age you. Makes your skin wrinkly. People end up looking like leather because of the damage from the sun.
It's true.
And you don't even wear SPF.
I don't.
I do.
We've been here 6 months. I think that maybe the first 2 weeks, 3 weeks, maybe I'll give it the first month I was here, I was putting on sun cream. And now I do need to lotion though, because...
You should at least be putting on SPF on your face.
All right.
Yeah.
Are you putting SPF on your face?
Every day.
Where's the SPF?
In my makeup bag.
It's hidden away. It should just be out on the side. This is what I mean with Kyrie. Yeah. She's always you should be doing this, you should be doing that, but she won't share the products.
I will.
God forbid I use her conditioner.
No, I let you use all of my conditioner apart from one, which is I can only get from the UK. And also because we've spoken about how you apply creams and stuff.
Yeah.
You just square it on and you've only got 1 inch of hair, if that.
Yeah.
And you'll use half the bottle.
Well, I haven't been using
You do
SPF.
a second condition. And I'm like, you don't need that.
In fact,
you're conditioning the beard.
Yeah, I do. When I do wash, I shampoo my hair.
Yeah.
My little bit of beard.
And your pubes.
My armpit hair and my pubes.
That's what I'm saying. I don't want you to waste my expensive...
It's all hair.
Expensive cream on my expensive conditioner on your armpit hair.
It's all hair.
Yeah, but... What I'm saying is you can use my cheap conditioner for that.
I do.
You're not going to use the one that costs £30, £40 a bottle.
No, I don't. I only ever touch that cheap one.
Yes.
Do you use that cheap one?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
I do. But what I'm saying is that when you say that I've got an issue with it, but I actually don't.
Yeah. Fair.
It's only when you use £40 a bottle conditioner and put it on your armpit hair. Like, what the fuck? That's just weird. I love you, but...
Oh, so you've come with that today because I haven't got a list of that stuff.
No, you told me that you've got one thing written down. No, you said you've got 3 and I said choose one after last week.
All right, go on. You love me, but I can take it. Do you know, it's been a week since we've done this, a 2-week break, yeah? Mm-hmm. Me and Kyra have had some talks and discussions outside of the show, trying to really work out what the show needs, yeah? Mm-hmm. And... the I love you but section nearly went left last time. However, we've now decided as a couple, this is a perfect opportunity for us each week to get something off of our chest.
Yeah.
Whatever it might be big, might be small, might be embarrassing, might be disgusting, but this section of the show has 0 repercussions. Kyra right now can tell me that she's not happy with the size of my penis. Right? And I have to look at her and say...
Sounds like insecurity.
I hear you and I love you.
Okay.
You know? Yeah. Like, that is what this section of the show is. Mm-hmm. So, please, the floor is yours. You love me, but...
I love you, but... Whenever I'm singing a song, yeah, I could just be singing my favourite song or whatever, and I'm talking like there's no other music on. You have to start singing over me. You always do it. So I'll be going like... and you gone like this, and then you'll be like, and you just start singing either your own song or you start singing the song I'm singing louder and over the top and like at a different point. It's like, why?
I hear that.
You have to be the center of attention.
I can imagine me doing that. I guess in my head I'm just collabing with you.
You're not collabing.
Joining in on the fun.
There's no collaboration happening.
I hear you and I love you.
Okay.
Yeah? Right.
Why can't I have a solo moment?
You can. You're gonna...
And if we are a band, I am Beyonce.
Right. And I'm Michelle.
Yeah. I'll give you Kelly on a good day.
Yeah,
on a good day.
Kelly. I'm at least going to have my own...
Put it this way.
I'm going to have my own spin-off for a little bit.
If we are a band, I'm Nicole from Pussycat Dolls. None of the others.
I don't even know any of the other Pussycat Dolls.
That's what I'm saying, because you only know me.
All right. I hear you and I love you. I love you, but in the morning, your breath really smells. Like it, and I know that what you're gonna say because you actually brush your teeth before you go to bed, and I don't. So happy to hear. So does mine. However, you will have like quite a breathy conversation with me.
I actually don't though. Like, I try not to talk to you in the mornings.
Is it?
Yeah, I try not to talk to you in the mornings because I'm aware of it.
Are you?
Yeah.
So you love me. You hear me and you love me.
I hear you and I love you.
Good. Because it doesn't turn me off. I
definitely don't come on to you going...
No, but you might be like... Sometimes like in the morning, the conversation might be like... you know what I mean?
I would never do that in your face. That was disgusting.
What? For breakfast? But I love you.
Notice, what do you want for breakfast?
Yeah. You have been you bought me breakfast this morning. You hear me and you love me?
I hear you and I love you.
Does that make you want to give me anything else?
Not a blowjob, no.
No, I mean, does that make you want to... Is there anything else off your... I think I said this one to you last week, possibly, but it is something that you done it today and yesterday as well. You did this on the bike the other day. Yeah. You talk loud to yourself.
Yeah.
And I say, and then you say, I'm not talking to you. Then I switch off. And then the next thing that comes out of your mouth is talking to me.
Yeah.
And that is very annoying.
Sometimes I'm not sure what my internal thoughts are, what are not. Sometimes I'm not even aware I've said it out loud.
Okay.
It's just like, blah, blah, blah. If you actually had an insight into what this inside of my brain would look like, I don't think you'd last a day. I actually don't think you'd last a day with my anxiety. And you know what? Someone said to me the other day, a close friend of ours, turned around and said, you know what? You went to therapy and you've worked on lots of aspects of your personality, but how has no one picked up on your anxiety? I was like, they have. And she was like, how are you not medicated for your anxiety? She was like, you're genuinely the most anxious person I've ever met. And then she met someone else and she was like, no, actually, someone's taken your crown. And when she compared me to the other person, I was like, oh my God, am I that bad? That person is bad.
And you was worse?
No. She was like, no, she actually does. She's worse than you, but you're a close second. And I was like, wow, like I'm that bad with my anxiety. Like, because I feel like I hold at least 80% of my anxiety inside. So if the 20% I put out is as noticeable as that to other people, that's mental. Because genuinely the inside of my brain is like Alvin and the Chipmunks evil version.
That's horrible.
And it's consistent.
Even the Alvin and the Chipmunks good version is jarring.
The moment I wake up, it starts. It's just like a constant running commentary in my brain of what I should be doing, what I'm not doing, what I should have been doing, why aren't you concentrating? And it's like a constant running commentary. Like to the point where sometimes like when I want to sit and I've started doing like somatics. So like when I want to concentrate, I'd start to tap or I do things like that. It's the only thing that I can get to like slightly quiet it down.
It's crazy because I'm like the complete opposite.
Yeah.
I reckon like if you compared what's going on in your head to what's going on in my head, it'd be like...
If there's any brain people out there that can connect us up to machines, you know where it goes like...
Yeah.
Like that. I feel like yours
mine would just be like
that. Mine will be like 50 different lines. What was that thing you used to have as kids that was like the skate, the thing that used to go in circles that used to make... Do you remember? You'd like put a thing
electric.
In. Not a scale electrics. It was like a drawing thing. And it used to create loads of circles.
Yeah, geometric drawings.
Yeah, that's what my brain would be like, but like on fast forward.
That's hectic.
Yeah.
I got one more because I actually want to... No, this isn't about you. This is I can get something off my chest with no repercussions. Sometimes, quite often, as soon as you leave, I have a quick empty.
Sorry? Like a wank?
Yeah, I didn't want to say wank.
Okay. It's weird. That's a guy thing, right?
I don't know.
I think that's a guy thing.
But you're okay with it?
Well, I'm presuming that you want to talk about porn.
Well, that's a thing, actually.
A segue into it. And
that's a good segue.
How about we go to porn and then we'll come back to wanking? Because the two are correlated.
Yeah. Well, I haven't recently, of course. Which is a great segue into today's topic I wanted to talk about.
So you haven't been using porn because you've got to put your face to it now?
Yes. apparently
what does it actually say?
Now, in order to watch a porn site, you have to register and prove your age. And to prove your age, you need photo ID, being a passport or a driver's license.
I'm having a look what it literally says on Pornhub. Hold on.
I'm not going to lie. I did click like the funnel to like potentially, I thought, how bad could it be? And I didn't even get, once I clicked it, I X'd off straight away. I was like, never.
It won't show me. I can't even get.
I need it to be humanized first. You know?
I think you need to upload an ID and also a picture to match your ID.
How do you feel? Like, this was my question, right?
I'm sorry, but I want to see those pictures because there's going to be all these thirsty men.
That's right, you can't.
Like
so,
gurning because they can't wait to get to
porn sites, including like Pornhub and I don't actually know any other porn sites.
RedTube.
Go on.
XXX videos.
Are you making these up?
For her tube.
YouPorn.
Balesa.
I know YouPorn's one because once I typed in YouTube and accidentally went UP.
And accidentally?
No, I went UP and porn.
Accidentally fell into some anal.
I fell into the 6th page of YouPorn.
How did I get here?
What's your opinion on men in relationships watching porn?
Look, I don't think that porn is cheating.
Yeah.
I don't think it's cheating. Do I like to think about you watching other people have sex and like, do I like to think about the fact that as soon as I leave the house, you can't wait to rush off and watch some big boobed, massive lipped, massive ass girl that doesn't look anything like me? No, right. I don't like to think about it. But is it a reality? Yes.
But it's not like the person or the woman. I don't look for a woman.
Yes, you do.
No, I just need something.
Well, you look for a man?
No. I just need something to help me.
What, your imagination's not good enough?
No.
You don't think your imagination's good
enough?
Not
at all. Not at all. Definitely not.
Why?
I think
that's sad because that means that your imagination, you should be able to think about us and be able to think about like the most amazing sex we've ever had, and then that turn you on, and then you can use your imagination to simulate that.
I can't use my imagination.
And I think the difference is that men are more visual creatures. So you need to see it.
Yeah, I need
whereas like, I think
my brain needs to put me in I'm like, whoa.
Women can like live in more fantasy.
Yeah, no, it's not a thing for me.
I can fantasize and be turned on.
And also I think it's because it is more of like, now I can concentrate. Do you know what I mean?
No.
I'm like, sometimes,
no.
honestly, Kyra, sometimes, this feels awkward to talk about, but sometimes that part, what can we call that? Ejaculating. I don't want to keep saying that.
Yeah.
But sometimes that
ejaculation
isn't even in my head a sexual deed. What? It's like, I need to just get this out of the way so I can concentrate on whatever else I'm going to do.
Wait, is that because if you were like, editing a video and you hadn't done that and then you saw
I'll be thinking about it all day.
Really?
I genuinely think I'll be thinking about it. And also, this is for a tip. A tip. A tip for the guys. Pause. Because I think this is maybe where, like, maybe everyone has this knowledge. But when you're growing up, sometimes you might have an idea, like, or you might think you're attracted to this person. But if you, like, get it out of the way and then see if you're still interested, that, like, shows you something. Like, so many times I've avoided long distance booty calls from just having a quick, and I couldn't even bother to go there now. Wouldn't even consider coming up there.
Right.
Do you know what I mean?
That's people would say the opposite, though. Some people would say the opposite, that it's more of a like they encourage young men to be abstinent and like, why? Because it shows self-control.
And it doesn't. I think it just confuses you.
Or like, I swear it's a thing that you're not meant to do that before you have a fight.
They say that because it helps you keep up like your
aggression,
testosterone level, so more aggression.
Because afterwards,
so that's why you don't want young boys to be amped up on aggression. Before you go out, have a little.
What the hell?
And just then go about your day.
That's so, do you think?
But you're okay with it.
Do you think it's the same? Do you think it's the same for women?
I don't know. That's the thing. Do you? Wait, that's a question. Here's a strong question for you.
Stress release.
Here's a strong question for you because I don't actually know this answer. You want to come through?
Yeah, come.
Here's a question for you. Because I don't actually know the answer to this question.
Yeah.
Do you masturbate?
Masturbation.
Ejaculation. Do you?
Why are you having this conversation? We choose to have this conversation when there's someone else in the room.
When he goes by, we're going to get back to that. Because you can think about how you are. The answer is obviously yes. Is it?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
When I'm at home?
Is it normal? Not necessarily.
Where am I when this is happening?
Sometimes you might be out.
Okay, I've been quite honest. How often?
Not that often.
Like, what's not often?
I feel like
once a month?
Yeah, maybe like twice a month, maybe.
Do you know, I couldn't imagine you on your own. Like, I could imagine you.
Yeah.
But I couldn't imagine you. Like, so what are you, do you just use your imagination?
I'm not telling people how
Do you use your imagination? This is on Patreon.
Depends.
This is on Patreon. All right, look. Obviously, this is now, if you want to hear the rest of this conversation, sign up to Patreon, find out more about Kyra's masturbating routines.
Yeah, but the thing is, what's annoying about this show is I feel like it's a normal thing for guys to talk about. It's like, oh, wank here, wank there, wank everywhere. Whereas a girl talks about it and it's like, taboo. Like,
big up, people. Thank you for watching this week's episode of Chatabox.
Thank you again to Phuket High for letting us film
today. Big up Phuket High. If you haven't subscribed to the Patreon already, make sure you go over and subscribe now. If you want to see the rest of this episode, head over to Patreon, sign up, and you can see why. You can see what kind of porn Kyra likes and how often she.
You can't get that.
How
content.
often does she deals with herself?
You cannot get that content if you are broke. You can only get it if
you can't get that for free. So if you're not subscribed, go over to Patreon now. Subscribe. There's going to be 3 people that get to see that story. If you want to be one of them, know what to do.
Yeah. The rest of you lot that are free subscribers, we might put a little something out there for you, but just think about it.
For those of you who are not subscribed and you're only watching us on YouTube, we appreciate you.
We love you.
And this is where we leave you.
Yeah.
So big up for watching. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. And if you want to see more, obviously head on over to the Patreon. I've been your boy Bailey.
And I have been Kyra.
Peace.